Today I want to share with you perhaps the biggest lie society tells us, and we hear it every single day. There is this concept that our world is divided into two types of people, the haves and the have-nots. If you are one of the haves, you can do anything and you can have anything you want from this life. If you are a have-not, unfortunately, you were born into a world with a glass ceiling, and while maybe you can achieve a certain level of success, you'll never experience what the haves have. Now, the have-nots do believe that they can live like the haves if certain life events beyond their control happen. Perhaps they can get lucky and discover that they had a rich have uncle who just died and left them money. Or maybe they can win the lottery. Or perhaps if they spend 10 minutes today making a video on YouTube, they'll be discovered and become a celebrity. You see, all the have-nots see is the 1 in a million success stories from the group that they believe that they're in. They feature these stories on the news and in the newspaper and make TV shows about them. So people start to believe that the only way they can have things is by getting lucky. They lose sight of the fact that they already have the tools and the opportunities to get wherever they want to be. You see, the self-proclaimed have-nots will wait in line for over an hour for a 1 in 116 million chance to win the lottery. But they won't just spend the hours required to put in the work that will guarantee them the success they want. When you allow yourself to believe that achieving success is luck or magic or circumstance, you instantly settle for failure, and you settle for the BS theory that there are these two groups, and unfortunately, you were born into the wrong one. We talk about it all of the time. The self-fulfilling prophecy is one of the guiding principles of the Positive Impact Club. Simply put, the thoughts in your head will become the things in your life. You think you are doomed from birth? Well, guess what? You will be. You think you were born into something great and you don't have to put in the work? Then ultimately, guess what? You're going to lose whatever it is you thought you had. You desire something more out of life, and you'll commit to doing all the little mundane activities required to improve yourself, then guess what? You will improve. And if you stick with it through completion, you will achieve your goal, whatever your goals may be. Those who achieve the highest levels of success with anything in life are those who do not listen to the washed up, worn out, recycled trash messages that society tells us. And they understand that many times these messages come from people who are actually in positions of authority. For example, the mindset of education in a lot of ways is broken. Tell me if you've ever heard this before. If you get good grades in high school, then you can go to college. And if you get a college degree, then you can get a job starting at $50,000, maybe even $60,000 a year. Then, if you work really hard at that job, maybe someday you can earn up to $100,000 a year. That is the best case dream scenario for the have-not system, but the problem is it's limiting people's potential because it comes with a ceiling. Robert Kennedy, he gave one of my favorite quotes of all times. He said, "Some people see things the way that they are and ask why. I dream of things that never were and ask why not." You just spent the last few minutes listening to a guy who spent his early life being raised in a trailer park. He graduated 49th out of a class of 71. And then after high school, the local gun factory was hired at $12 an hour, and everyone told him that that's an exceptional rate of pay for an 18-year-old. He was turned down by 4 out of the 6 colleges that he applied to. The one of the 2 that did take him put him on academic probation after the first year he was there. He failed at just about everything he ever started, but he learned along the way. He always found ways to improve his skill set, surrounding himself with an incredible tribe of mentors, and he never, ever quit. I was born a have-not, but I was smart enough to ask myself the question, why not me? Why can't I have everything I want from this world? And the answer is, I can. And so can you. But step one is to believe that you are worthy of it. And then step two is to prove that you are worthy of it. And you do this by committing to the work required to get you there. And you have to do it every single day.